Well, hey guys, this is the Arbiter K here. I am back for, well, the final episode of Ocarina of Time. Hasn't it been a while for me? And yeah, I significantly upped the brightness of my TV because I'm going to need it for a little while later. But yes, I mean seriously, this is, and I just moved the table a little bit. This is the last episode of Ocarina of Time. It's amazing to think that, for me at least. Anyway, we're going to be entering this door here. And I'm going to shut up for this cutscene. Alright, so we have Ganondorf here, and the first thing I'm going to do is actually switch back to my Master Sword, because I don't want to be a coward and use the Bigoron Sword here. Well, I don't want to try and show off by using the Bigoron Sword here, so, yeah, how this is going to work is a lot like Phantom Ganon. He's going to shoot these things at you, and, well, I took too much time explaining to react quickly enough. So, yeah, he's just going to shoot those things at you, like Phantom Ganon. Just gotta hit him back. Okay, fail. They do significantly more damage than Phantom Ganons do, but whatever. If you have a defense upgrade, it's not that bad. Just gonna wanna hit them back at him. And after enough times he does that, like he gets stunned and I fail to hit him. Wow, that's great. Yeah, just great for the first hit on Ganondorf. What you're actually supposed to do there is shoot him with a light arrow, which I failed to do. And I took my hand away from the controller there for a second. Well, one hand, but whatever. I had to do something quickly. Had to brush the hair on my eye, but okay, whatever. That's not important. Why am I failing so bad at this? It's not this hard. Oh well. This is the final episode. There's space for failure. A little bit. Whatever. Needs to be a few epic fails in the last episode. There we go. So it's like that again, shoot him like that, and then you're just going to want to press B in midair to do a jump attack, and you keep slashing the heck out of him, and then he's going to come back. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome fight, I'd say. It's nice and epic, and we have more of this. It's a very classic fight, and there we go, it's down again. I didn't fail that time. Let's kill him. Okay, not kill him here, but whatever. But yeah, I mean, seriously, it's the last episode of the LP. I mean, seriously, this is ridiculous. Ow. I just got hit again. Okay, I wasn't really paying too much attention there, so okay, and sometimes he'll do this when he's almost dead, and if he does, he's vulnerable to a light arrow right there. He would shoot, like, a big projectile out, which could only be deflected by spin attack if you didn't shoot him with a light arrow there, but shooting him does a lot of awesome work for you, but whatever. More of this. More electric ball tennis. Whatever you call this. That's what I call it. It's a good name for it. It's accurate. Okay, whatever. He's down again, and this should kill him, probably, actually. Let's see if it does. There we go. Nice. Alright, and that is... I upped the brightness so much it actually makes it more overly bright during this. I don't know. Should go away soon. Okay, so now, chances are you probably already know this from playing through the game so many times, but yeah, you just have to escape from Ganon's castle here. It's another very epic moment in the game, just having to run down on a time limit. Not a very strict time limit, though, but whatever. You're just gonna want to, come down here, and then once Zelda gets over here, she can open this for you. There you go. And you're gonna have meteors falling down here, but they're not really that big a threat. Should be about 2:45 by the time you get in there. And Zelda's gonna be right over here when you get in here. I always like this moment, though. It's like a trek through the castle after you've pretty much completed the actual castle part of it itself. Like, I mean, the actual dungeon part. Right, back inside, and fail. Okay, let's do this the right way, and the right way is the not failing way. Yeah, there we go, I said that again. For the first time in this LP in a long time, probably. Alright. And you're just gonna want to walk over here with Zelda. As if you could be doing anything else. I like to, like, hold the, like, not have my sword out and then just hold the L button and the R button at the same time, which brings up the shield. And so it's like he's just gonna have a shield in the cutscene without a sword out, which looks cool. I don't know. That's just something I always like to do. Mildly entertaining, but whatever. This room, you're gonna go up to Zelda and plays a weird little cutscene thing, and Zelda is trapped here, so... And you have some Stealthos to fight, so for time's sake, I'm going back to the Goron Sword. Plus, we'll also need the Goron Sword in just a second after this. Like, pretty much need it, but... Alright. These guys would be open to death, that'd be helpful. There we go. Not that hard. Get some hearts. Zelda giving you hearts is a nice thing. Oh yeah. That could be a sign for a future Zelda game. Maybe. Future Zelda game, Nintendo, maybe. This game's already more than 14 years old, so not very much chance of that. Okay, I'm just getting carried away here. Get the shield out again, of course. Alright, what do you gotta do in here? Alright. Have a bit of a changed path this time. Not really a straight dash, but whatever. Doesn't matter. As long as you can get to where you need to go. Alright, and over here, you're just gonna wanna run down here. And get in here. And judging by where we are in the castle, yeah, this isn't a very long run. And now you're gonna be over here, and there's gonna be a Redead over here, so... Yeah, of course, the very last enemy in the game you see is a Redead. Of course. But... Whatever, this is gonna be the entrance right here, so yeah, as I said earlier, this time limit is not strict at all. If you fail at this, then, well, you suck at the game, pretty much. Okay. So yeah, this is the final one. And now we'll be walking out here. And we have another cutscene here. Alright, first thing I have to say, I love how the castle just falls down in such a normal way of going straight down, but okay, whatever. We're just gonna be walking over here, as I already did. And plot twist, Ganondorf is alive. Huge plot twist for the win. Okay, I don't know, whatever. We have quite the epic cinematic here, I gotta say. Oh yeah, just look at that. And Link's face there, that's one of the best faces Link ever makes. Well, he doesn't make very many faces, that's why it's so awesome, but here we go. This is Ganon. Right here. And we have no Master Sword, which is no problem, because I have a Goron Sword anyway, so yeah. Ganon, you failed to halt me in my progress. Okay, whatever, I couldn't think of a good word to say that, okay. Whatever. And even if you didn't have the Master Sword equipped, you're still gonna have no sword for some reason. So just put the Big Goron Sword on, and what you're gonna need to do here is you can shoot him with a light arrow, and his weak point is gonna be his tail here, and then go on and jump attack that. And so it's just light arrow, jump attack. You can stun him with a bunch of different things actually, such as you can stun him with a hook shot and stuff. And if you time it right, you can jump attack him, which I'm gonna try and show that off. Just because it's cool, and Zelda screams when you get hit, and since we have the defense upgrade, Ganon only does 2 hearts of damage, but without it he'll do 4, so... yeah, the jump attack one is pretty hard and dangerous, so... there we go, I did it correctly, but didn't give me enough time. And you can actually use a Deku Nut, which is kind of funny, so I'm actually going to show that off. And you can actually just roll between his legs as well. Thought I should mention that. So I'm going to show the Deku Nut one off. And I hit him at the same time, anyway. Okay, so, yeah, and if you don't have the Goron Sword, you can just use the hammer, like this. Just like that. But the Goron Sword is more awesome, so I'm going to use it like that. And so, yeah, we're just going to want to keep hitting him here, as I've been doing. I wish I could make this more epic, but I couldn't, because, I mean, it's the final boss of the game. I've been waiting since August 2011 to be here at the end of the game, and I finally am here on January 19th, 2013, although this won't be uploaded until a few days after, since I still have several more videos before this one to upload, because I was going to upload today, but I didn't get the chance because it was a snowstorm, and I couldn't get to the house that I go to that has a stronger internet signal that I use for uploading. But anyway, after a certain number of hits, he'll go down like that. And Link, the Master Sword is here. Hurry up. Yeah, okay, I'm coming. Fine. There we go. Got our Master Sword back. I'm not sure if you have to equip it again. No, it's already by default equipped. So, you're gonna have to do more of this thing here, so if you're quick, you can get a jump attack in right there. But, I mean, this final boss fight is so epic. It's just like you're trapped in a fire barrier and fighting this pig monster thing. Well, I don't know if this one really looks too much like a pig, but whatever. Big beast guy with swords and stuff. You're trying to shoot him and kill him, pretty much. And you're fighting on behalf of everyone in the Hyrule Kingdom, and it's just epic. And I think you have to hit him a few less times than you do the first time. Or maybe because I usually switch back to the... okay, no, never mind. I was going to say because I switched back to the Goron Sword, but whatever. He's down again. Zelda's getting her power ready. This will be epic. I swear. I'm using my power to hold the evil king. You use your sword and deliver the final blow. Alright. Get the awesome power in our sword. Looks like we're going to do a Skyward Strike, but we aren't, because that's too many years early. Okay, whatever. Press the B button, and you have just beat the game. Curse you, Zelda. Hey, you don't say that. Zelda's awesome. Well, curse you, the sages. Well, not with the but whatever. Curse you, Link. Well, if I'd put Arbiter K as my name, I would have said screw you there, but whatever. Someday, when the seal is broken, that is when I will exterminate your descendants. Yeah, I know that voice sounds so much like what Ganondorf would sound like, but whatever. Well, I should have used a better word to describe Zelda a second ago than awesome, but you know what I meant. As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand, or on my hand, more like. Well, that doesn't matter much. And this is just amazing right here, this scene. And we're floating in air because we're awesome. Or we're standing on air. Whatever. Because we're still awesome. Thank you, Link. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world, for a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young, I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Link, give the Ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it. When peace returns to Hyrule, it will be time for us to say goodbye. Now, go home, Link. Regain your lost time. Home, where you were supposed to be. The way you're supposed to be. Thank you, Link. Goodbye. And that, my friends, is the conclusion of Ocarina of Time. Well, not quite, considering we have these credits, but I think I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit so you can hear this awesome credits music. But, I mean, okay, well, I guess it's time to explain a little bit about this LP, since this has easily been the most complicated to put together LP of any LP I've ever done. So, pretty much what happened with this is that once I filmed New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which was, I have it on my channel as my fourth LP, or my first LP. I'm an idiot for saying that, okay. It was my first LP. After that, I did, Twilight Princess, which, the reason Twilight Princess is listed as my fifth LP, and the reason I sound so different in the beginning of this one, and the beginning of Twilight Princess, is that it was an old LP of Twilight Princess that I eventually realized was too bad to keep on YouTube, so I removed it, and eventually, after a time, I started remaking it, But after I had finished the original Twilight Princess LP, I immediately started recording this one on August the 11th, 2011. I wrote that date down the other day so I wouldn't forget. And I filmed it a little bit, and then around the 13th episode or so, I stopped filming for quite a while. And then at around Christmas time, I started filming New Super Mario Bros., like the remade version of my original New Super Mario Bros. LP, which I'm never ever posting. I never did, and I never will. Which actually took place before New Super Mario Bros. Wii, but whatever. I started remaking New Super Mario Bros., and so I was doing New Super Mario Bros. And Ocarina of Time, well, this game, I don't really need to say Ocarina of Time, at the same time, so I wasn't doing too much of this game anyway, but eventually when I got Sonic Colors, about, not too long after I got it actually, is when I started my LP of that. And I think it was actually after I'd filmed the second or so episode of Sonic Colors that I actually went back to this game and did, I think it was, yeah, it was the 14th episode. And then did some more, slowly, more often, as it was the spring and the summer was approaching. And in around May is when I filmed up to episode 33, which was the conclusion of the Shadow Temple. And, soon after that, is when I was at, my other house, and, oh yeah, and by the way, you get a bit of a change in the credit scene, and you'll get to see, like, this big party and stuff in Lone Lund Ranch of all the characters in the game. And I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit, but, anyway, I was at this other house, and I found out that there was actually a much stronger internet signal that was only developed recently, so I could actually upload my videos, because prior to that, I wasn't uploading. I was just making them for fun and storing them on my computer, hoping I could upload them someday, but once I had found a way to upload, I wasn't filming anymore, and I took, pretty much the entire summer to, upload all the videos. But I also had a Zelda marathon around midsummer, which I was filming videos of, but I eventually removed all the videos in the end, and I didn't upload any of this game in between that. But, eventually just, I'm not sure if it was even a week before school was gonna get back in that I finished uploading all the videos, so I filmed 3 videos, 34 to 36, which was the start of the collection episodes. The reason those existed is because during the summer break, I thought, what's the point of doing an LP such as Ocarina of Time, like a full Zelda LP, without making it 100%? So I had the idea I'm going to take the next episodes I record to go back and get all the things I missed. So I did so, and after having quite a large gap between episodes 36 and 37, I went back. There was another bit of a gap between 38 and 39, but I filmed those not too long ago, and I've just been filming more since then, until it's taken me until this day of January 19th, 2013. And yes, that's pretty much the history with this LP. And you get this little thing of the sages here on top of Death Mountain. Also, I just like to mention, like, this, I have such fond memories of playing this game for the first time. I remember it so well. I was at my friend's house a day back in 2011. It was on the GameCube version. He had the game, and so he was playing it for a little while, and he asked me if I wanted to play it. Or, I'm not sure if I asked, can I try, or if he said, do I want to play it, or whatever, but we didn't get far. We got to about Hyrule Castle, I think, but I played some of it, and I remember it was so great, and eventually, maybe a month or two or so after that, I got the game for myself on the GameCube Collector's Edition version, and I eventually acquired all the other versions of it, except for version 1.2 of the original N64 version, which, oh well, there'd be no point in talking more now, because I'm ruining this scene already. Because we're a kid again. And Navi leaves. Well, one thing I have to say about Navi leaving, yes. Thank you, Nintendo, for making Navi leave, because it means we're never gonna see her again. Okay, whatever, but, anyway, I may as well just quickly summarize what I was saying before. I eventually got this version, because as I said, I think I said this, it was a collector's edition version that I first played this on. Eventually got this version with Master Quest. Later I got it on Wii Virtual Console, and after a while I actually bought an N64 secondhand, and I got this, the gold cartridge version actually for my birthday, and I bought the gray one, 1.1, from the store on that same day. And as I said, I got the gold one later for my birthday because there's something wrong with 1.1 where it wouldn't save because the internal battery was dead. But that's a bit of a story. And anyway, we have this scene here of Link and Zelda back in the day they met. And you're left with that. The Legend of Zelda. Ocarina of Time. The end. Well, this has been one heck of an LP. I can assure you of that. And I'm just so happy to be finished this. Like, considering it's taken me about a year and a half, around that, to do this game. But I did it. I made it 100%. The only thing I could think of that I didn't do is catch a super big fish in the fishing pond, which is a Hylian loach, but the only reward for doing that is 50 rupees, so that's not worth it. So it was pretty much a 100% run. I did it in, well, a year and a half, as I just said. Much longer than an LP usually takes, but I did it in the end. And I think if you leave the screen on for long enough, the Scarecrow song will start to play. Like, the version of the Scarecrow song that you made will play, but I don't think I'm going to leave this on until it does, but whatever. These are just my final things to say here, as if you guys couldn't tell. But, so yeah. It's been one heck of an LP, and I'm glad to finally finish it. Well, I'm pretty sure I already said that. Well, I'm pretty much positive I already said that, but whatever. So, yeah. I guess that after a year and a half, this is it. This is the conclusion of Ocarina of Time. And yeah, this screen never will go away, though. It just stays on forever until you shut your system off. But, well, I've been the Arbiter K, and I will see you for more of Twilight Princess and New Super Mario Bros. 2.